My name is Soto, and I welcome you along with all our volunteers and people that some of them flew across the country to come here to speak to you during these 2 days. I'd like to thank you very much for your time and for your trust in us. This is an effort that started 2 years ago. We do have a local meetup, and the local meetup is Hack the Valley. We meet once a month, usually in Mountain View. And this is an effort that is basically a community effort. What we try to do is to help people to join the information security industry, as well as we take experience. Infosec professionals help those who want to join the industry. We do a lot of research and collaboration on vulnerabilities, exploitation. We do hackathons. We do capture the flags. And we do all kinds of grassroots, I will call it, a task that is just to bring people into the community. We're open, welcome everybody. You don't have to have a college degree. You can work at Google, you can work, or you can not have a job. You're more than welcome to attend. We just open doors. And the idea is to promote, collaborate, and help those who want to join the industry. I've been doing this for now 8 years, and I've seen lives profoundly change by efforts like this. People that were working in retail or struggling in their lives, now they have great lives or better lives by working in the information security industry, protecting the country at times, protecting our families, our society, you name it. We have a number of incredible talks during these 2 days. So I apologize that I had to do talks up to 8 p.m., but the talks were so good that I didn't want to reject really much anybody, right? This is our first con, so I'm sure we're going to have a lot of things that we need to fix or change, but if there is no drama or issues, there is no Infosec conference or hacking for that matter, right? So we do have a number of incredible talks, and I'll suggest you to participate. We do have a table out there where you can sit down and learn about Bluetooth and LEDs. We're going to have a Pi seminar, Raspberry Pi. We're going to have a lock-picking village. And we do have the no quarter capture the flag, which will be played online. So if you look on the common area, there is a big flag that says no quarter. And then if you see there's a paper sheet. The paper sheet has an IP address that you can go and register. And once you register, you can just play. If you need a password for Wi-Fi, please consult with the front desk. Patrice will be glad to help you. If you have any questions, any issues, please feel free to talk to me. I've been doing conferences for now 8 years, and I know that sometimes because of the number of people and the dynamics, things sometimes may fall through the gap. You can blame me if you told me I didn't do anything, right? If you don't tell me, there's nothing I can do. As far as the code of conduct, we are in a private, I guess, organization. They do have the code of conduct. I don't think I need to repeat that. You all guys look very nice and professional. When I do Hack Miami, I had to say it like 3 times. Because, Miami's Miami. But, obviously, you can have alcohol, and I think this is about it. In Miami, I had to say you can be naked, you can have guns or drugs. So, please enjoy it. Please try to participate. Please join our group. This is our first conference, and I am looking forward to do much more events in here where we can do capture the flags. We do have, by the way, following this, we're going to have a holiday capture the flag on December 16th. And then on January, we're going to have a holiday CTF at a Fortinet in I believe it's Mountain View, Sunnyvale, sorry. And then we're going to have our first meeting next year. Usually what we do is we meet every 6 months for the first time. In that first meeting, we strategize what we want to research on. Is there a technology that we don't know about? Like we want volunteer people to do, for example, do a presentation on Kubernetes, do a presentation on Go, and then we try to learn as much as we can. It's basically a study group. We do have a structure, and that's how we're able to get so many people to find jobs and progress, to say it in a good sense. So with that in mind, again, I welcome you. At 3 p.m., we're going to have a coffee espresso networking hour sponsored for the National Security Institute. Right after that, we're going to have the keynote with Anne-Marie Settle-Moyer. Don't miss it. That's going to be an awesome talk. And at 3 to 4 p.m. as well, on room number 2, which will be the other one, we're going to have a very interesting talk about left of moon, which is how this gentleman, Ted, came up with a way to detect and address IEDs while he was in the field in, I believe, Iraq. So we do have a huge number of topics. We have binary reversing, we have exploitation, we have policy. We're going to have a talk about diversity in the industry tonight from 7 to 8. We have BCs in here, so please enjoy it. We'll take the feedback, we'll take suggestions, and if there's anything that I can fix for you, again, you can't blame me if you didn't let me know, right? So with that in mind, I'm going to introduce today Mr. Aditya Gupta. And Aditya is, I'll just give a little note about Aditya. When we were getting close to start the conference, somebody said, hey, I know this individual named Aditya Gupta who knows a lot about IoTs. And I said, of course I know. I bought his course. So I bought all your toys, by the way. I have I bought your training, I bought your box, I bought everything. So I said, of course he's in. So couldn't bet it by me. He's an amazing guy when it comes to IoT hacking. By the way, I used his course. And when I played the IoT CTF at DevCon, I placed 5th. So he does know he does his stuff, and he's great. And we're privileged to have somebody like him. So without further ado, here's Aditya Gupta. Thank you.